Guess who's back? Back again. We are back.
Come and join me. No, I don't want to be in your pyramid scheme.
We've made it big in South Korea.
Turn around and basically I drop your pants halfway down the queue.
Essentially, we did a version of Y swapping.
Got GCSEs, you know. Great
Yeah.
podcast. Sounds amazing with new AirPods.
Well, hello. We are back for episode 2. Who would have thought me and you would actually do a second episode?
I know. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't realise the reaction that we were going to get from doing this podcast. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it has. And, and in all fairness, when we first spoke about doing a podcast, I thought, yeah, we'll do one, and then it might happen, might not happen, but it's all I've had to look forward to this week.
I bet
That's all I wanted to do. Because
we're only recording these every fortnight. The fortnight has gone by really slowly because there's lots of planning, believe it or not, that goes into this.
Oh, so this fortnight's gone fast for you, has it?
No, I was saying it's gone very slow because I've been looking forward to this day where we can just have a chat,
have a chat and have a giggle.
But seriously, we are utterly blown away. Paul, do you want to give away some stats that we've had?
I'm doing the stats.
You can do the stats. Go on.
I'm stats man. I'm a stat man. Anyway, so we obviously launched episode 1, and then on the same day we launched the socials. So we did the Facebook page, and we did our Instagram page. Mm-hmm. Facebook's doing better than Instagram, not going to lie.
Well, if you know, tell your mates.
Tell your mates, tell everybody. But on Facebook, in literally over just 48 hours, I think we topped 300 likes on our Facebook page and over 300 followers at the same time. So those are the people that like it, and then they follow us as well.
That's very nice.
Yeah, so we got 300 likes, and then I think we're up to like 60 followers on Instagram. So, it's been absolutely wicked, and it's been awesome. And I'm the social media manager, obviously.
Well, I think we've worked out now who does what in this podcast. So you're the social media man, and I'm head of technical.
Yeah.
So if it sounds rubbish, blame me. If you're reading the posts, blame Paul. Yeah,
but you did pay me a compliment the other day. You texted me and said, I'm really liking. How did you do that? Just Instagram, mate.
Well, we like to broaden our knowledge on these things, don't we, Paul?
We do indeed. But so we're really big on the socials. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, we've launched episode 1 of the podcast. And we get all the stats to do with how people are listening and where people are listening from, don't we?
We do. And also we've reached. I mean, we're not talking thousands. We're not even talking hundreds. Well, we are sort of talking hundreds because in the first week, it's been downloaded over 141 times. So you know what? I'll take that. And apparently, according to the stats, we're massive in Spain.
I wouldn't say we're massive in Spain, are we? Let's be honest.
Well, we've got one person. One person from Spain listened in. So you know.
Who do you reckon that is? Do you reckon it's like a bloke called Manuel that sat on his veranda?
Well, it could be. If they are listening, hola, buenos dias.
All right, but actually, I really want to go a bit deeper on this.
Go on.
So I think the person that listened from Spain needs to send us a Facebook message so we actually know who you are. And I can tell you, the person actually lives.
Can we give away information like that? Isn't it like
of course protection? We can. I'm not giving their street address, am I?
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah, they're actually from Madrid. So the one person that listened was from Madrid. So if you're that person that listened from Madrid, get in touch on the socials. You can either use the Post Pavilion one, or if you know us actually personally, then just drop us a text so we actually know you are.
I'd be honest, I don't know anyone from Spain. I don't know any Spanish people.
Well, no, my granddad used to live over there. But you don't live over there anymore.
Unless what's happened, your granddad's listened in, but he set his location to Spain.
My granddad can't even work his phone, so I've got no idea how he's going to do his settings. But he used to live in Spain, but now he doesn't. So anyway, we're big in Spain. One person listened in Spain.
Hey, we'll take
Madrid. That. So get in touch if you're the person that lives in Spain. And guess where else we're big?
No idea. Where we huge? Where are the big numbers?
So judging by the numbers, we have made it big. Listen, of all places, it ain't London.
No, not the capital.
It's not the capital. It's not Liverpool, Manchester, It's not that. Wait for it.
Go on.
Walsall.
Why? I don't know anybody that lives in Walsall.
So we have made it. We have had our most downloads have been from people in Walsall, England.
Do you know what? Walsall's in the Midlands, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're well right.
So I reckon I know a couple of people from the Midlands, but I don't. But it's going well. But anyway, thank you. We'll keep doing this until people get bored of it. I think that's kind of the gist of it, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Just for us to spend a bit of time together, so you could have a little bit of a listen. And we had loads of Facebook messages and text messages, and loads of people giving us a bit of advice as well.
Yeah, we're always here to learn. So if there's anything you go, that didn't sound very good, or you need to scrap that, please get in touch. We like the good and the bad reviews, but don't leave.
Then I've had more people tell me. It's really good. Listen to your episode. It was awesome. You should listen to more podcasts. Yes, I know. I said that in the first episode. I said I don't listen to podcasts, but actually this week I've listened to loads of podcasts this week.
Hey, my mum's been listening in as well. So that was the first thing she said. She went, how's the podcast? I said, oh, yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, it's going well. We're enjoying ourselves. So I'll always get a download from your mum. But she doesn't live in Walsall.
Okay, well, basically, we'll just if no one decides to listen, we're doing it for our parents.
Exactly.
Because I gave my mum because I've had some brand new headphones for Christmas, some pods, the Apple ones.
Someone's doing very well.
Yeah. Father Christmas treated me. I gave my mum my old pods.
Oh yeah. And
my mum was like, "Oh, it sounded good in the pods." So
there's the review right there.
Yeah.
If that's what we need. That's what we can put up on the review. Great podcast. Sounds amazing. Me new AirPods.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah,
I'll take that.
If no one else is listening, then we're just doing it for our mums.
Perfect.
Mum's the word.
So
mum's
then,
the words.
So then, Paul, how have you been? How's the last 2 weeks gone for you?
Very slow. Because obviously we've just been chilling. Really, obviously, we don't really want to talk about what's currently going on in the world.
No.
Right now, because I think too many people are. I think it's on the TV all the time, which I think is quite depressing. And then obviously we can't go anywhere. Too many people are talking about it on the socials, so I don't really want to talk about it. But yeah, so I've just I've been getting up later than you.
Yeah, I mean, you've been lying in for what? What's the latest you've actually got up this week?
What's the latest I've got out of bed?
Yeah.
I think I opened my eyes the other day at 20 to 11 in the morning.
What? 20 to... I bet there's people listening, especially who've got kids, going, 20 to 11? Are you kidding? I've done half a day's work.
Yeah, and then guess what? And then I got out of bed about 11 and then went downstairs, made a cup of tea. I didn't actually get dressed till like 3:30, and that was because I had to go shopping.
Do you know what? I think a lot of people are going through the same thing. I mean, I've got to get up early because I've got kids, but, you know, I've got kids. I've got one. But look at me like...
Awkward.
Yeah. I think I've only got one. Yeah, I've definitely got one. It's not exclusive.
When this goes live, I can imagine the conversation in your household. It's obviously everybody's under their own. Everybody's doing everything differently. So if you've got kids, then you're obviously you've got your little one,
and also homeschooling as well for a lot of parents.
Well, you're not homeschooling yet.
Oh no, not yet. No, my little one's only 7 months. He's not that advanced.
Yeah, I'd say. But yeah, so you got homeschooling, and then I haven't got no children.
See, you're bright-eyed. You got. I miss those days where you could just lie in till 20 to 11. I'm not jealous one bit. Good luck to you.
Yeah, but so all I've got is obviously. I say all I've got. I love what I've got, but you know, I've got obviously my partner who is very busy because she runs her own business from home, and then I've got obviously my four-legged, my four-legged child, my doggy.
Oh, that's
so. My doggy who is actually currently in this episode right now because she's underneath the desk right now.
So perhaps we'll get the dog a mic. See if you want to join in.
She's called Millie, not Mike.
Oh.
Yeah. So my week's been different. So not really anything just been rolling with the punches, is what it is. What's your week been like, Dad?
Pretty similar, really. Again, I haven't been out of the house for a week, and I was like, I've not even been out for a walk. The furthest I've gone is upstairs and downstairs.
You haven't.
I've not been out. I've not done anything. I've even been that lazy. I've decided to get our shopping delivered because with the current situation, you can't. I'm trying to limit the amount of places I'm actually going to. So yeah, it's been a bit weird. I know what you mean. Everyone's in this situation. We don't want to dwell on it too much because it's not that type of podcast. But just want to say to anyone that is listening who's finding it a bit tough, you've got this. I know it's so easy to say that as well. Oh yeah, you've got this. You just keep inspiring yourself. But seriously, it's tough out there. And I've had a few wobbles. I'm not going to lie. I've had a couple of wobbles these last few months. But it will get better, won't it?
Of course it will. Anyway, I keep saying to you, when I remember you called me about a week ago and you're having a down day, let's say. All you've got to do is just got to roll with the punches. Nothing you or I or anybody else listening to this podcast is going to change the rules and everything like that. No one's going to change it. We can just behave differently. And the quicker we all behave in the correct manner, the quicker I'll be able to run up to you and give you a big hug.
Oh,
and give everybody else. Do you know, when we see each other again, it'd be like that scene from movies, do you know, in like the big cornfields and that. Slow-mo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll just get to each other and just, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
But
right.
You just got to roll with the punches,
So
we've got a few of our biggest tuts of the weeks we're going to talk about.
I was just going to explain
as well.
What have we got coming up on this episode, Paul?
Oh, so coming up on this episode, we're going to do Chris v. Paul. So it's going to be a segment that's going to be in every week. And then we'll
see how it goes.
No, it's going to be in every week.
Okay.
We've got plans. And I think even on certain weeks, we need to get somebody else in that could be like the quiz master.
I like the sound of that. Okay, well, that's we'll just note that down for the next time. Good.
Yeah, so it's Chris v. Paul round 1, and then our biggest talking point coming up is what gets on your tuts. The biggest tuts of the week.
We've had a lot of messages come in this week.
We have
messages. So thank you.
So we've had some quite aggressive messages.
Oh, really?
There's been a few.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're going to talk about the biggest tuts of the week, and then we'll find out if we'll read out the tuts, and then we'll find out if me or Chris agree with your tut or not.
Like that. Okay. All right then. Well, let's kick things off then, shall we, with a little round of Chris versus Paul.
So here we are. It's time for round 1 of many of Chris versus Paul. We used to do this when we worked together on stage, when we were hosting compares, and we used to do Chris v. Paul, but we used to split the room in half, didn't we?
Yeah, do little challenges.
Yeah, little challenges. I think I make you drink like someone's drink out of a shoe and stuff like that.
Yeah,
before.
We did loads of disgusting stuff. And then we had to do some sort of forfeit at the end. We're not going to do any forfeits. This is just literally a little bit of fun. How does the format work?
No, actually, going back to what you just said, forfeit, I think at the end of this, once we decide to knock the Post Pavilion podcast on the head, on the last episode is a forfeit.
All right. Okay, we could be we could be waiting for a very long time for this forfeit, but we'll make a note of what the scores are.
We will every week. So the format is very simple. We've both got 3 questions for each other, and they're about absolutely anything. 3 questions, some possible answers, and then you have to answer them. If you get it right, you get a point. So 3 points up for grabs.
All right.
And then if we're tied after 3 points, then we'll have to ask each other another question. So we've actually got a definite winner.
Okay.
All right. Do you understand the rules?
I do understand the rules. The only problem is I haven't got a bonus question, which I didn't think of when I recorded this. But let's just hope one of us actually wins and we don't need to use it. Otherwise,
I've not got a bonus question either, but we'll just think of one on the spot.
Well, who would like to go first?
I'll tell you what. You go first.
All right, thanks.
So this is my question, yeah?
Yeah, this is your question. So best of luck. So this week, a list of Britain's top 50 worst towns to live in was completed by a comedy website, I Live Here. Now, what was the number one worst place to live in Britain? Was it A, Liverpool, B, Newport, or C, Peterborough?
Joe, I think I know this.
Oh, go on.
I think I know this. I think it's C. Well, it's not going to be Liverpool.
Okay.
Liverpool is an amazing place to go.
Right.
And what was B? B was Newport.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Newport. Good nightlife out in Newport. Been out there before. So I'm going to say C, Peterborough.
You're saying C, Peterborough.
Yeah.
That is the correct answer. Well done.
Yes,
How did you know that? How did you know that?
Where did you get that question from? Please tell me you didn't Google it.
I went to a comedy website, ilivehere.co.uk.
Oh, well done.
Which is actually a real website, and they had a vote on it this week.
Oh, right. So Peterborough. So that's 1 point to me, yeah?
Well done.
All right, then. So now it's time for your question, for your first point.
Go on, then.
I do think you'll get this one. Are you ready? What 3 social media channels did Donald Trump get his account suspended this week?
I know this. Go on.
No, I'm asking you. I'm not giving you any.
Oh, you're not giving me any.
No, I'm not giving you any of that. What 3 accounts did he get suspended?
Sorry. I thought there was multiple choice. Okay, so the 3 accounts. I think I know this one. It's got to be Twitter's number 1.
Yeah.
Then I think before that, Facebook and Instagram. They're my 3.
They're your 3. So you're saying Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yeah.
That is the correct answer.
Thank you very much. I think a lot of people would have known that because it's very quiet on the socials now, isn't it?
Well, isn't it just? And all for the right reasons as well. But anyway, we're not political. We don't get involved in that.
Just a reminder, this is not a political podcast.
That took you a while to get out, didn't it?
I did. Well, I was going to say political broadcast, but that didn't sound right.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So you got 1 point. Well
1
done.
point. Okay. Well, here we go.
Let me tick you on the list. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Got
right.
a point.
Are you ready for question number 2?
I am. Go for it.
All right. As of the time of this recording, which is the middle of January. What is that? I don't even know what the actual date is, to be honest.
It is Saturday, the 16th of January, currently.
Thank you. Who is currently at the top? Who is currently at the bottom of the Premier League? Is it A, West Brom? Is it B, Sheffield United? Or is it C, Fulham?
Ooh, that's a great question.
And do you know who's currently top? There's no points for this, but do you know who's currently top of the league?
Yeah, well, it's Manchester United.
Get in! Yes!
Yeah, Man United. Some people listen to our podcast who absolutely hate football will probably have turned off by now.
Yeah, so let's make it quick then. So what's your answer?
I think it's Sheffield United.
You're saying B, Sheffield United? Well,
I am saying B, Sheffield United.
I could say that is the correct answer. Well done.
Yes, get in.
Actually, I thought these might have been a little bit difficult because I didn't think you know.
Remember, I've had nothing to do.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Good point. All right, I'm ready for my next question.
Right, here we go then. This is my favourite question. I said to you before this, I'm looking forward to asking you this question.
Go on.
Here we go. Which one of these drag queen names from RuPaul's Drag Race is a real name?
How am I going to answer this? I don't. Go on.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So is it Cone of Chips?
What?
Cone of Chips.
Cone of Chips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bag of Chips?
Yeah.
Or Chip Butty? So which one of them is a real drag queen name, or the name they go by on RuPaul's Drag Race UK? Because it's just come, the next series is just
right.
Started.
Okay, you watch that quite regularly?
No, I just heard about it on the radio.
Right. Okay.
So, and then I googled it, and then I started looking at the
names.
names.
What was the options again?
So you got Cone of Chips,
Bag of Chips, and a Chip Butty.
Chip Butty.
Okay, I'm going to go with. I think I do know this. I'm going to say it's B.
You're saying B.
Bag of Chips.
That is a correct answer. Well
yes. Done. Do you know what? When you said that question, I thought there's no way I'm going to get that.
But, I'm good now because
Hey, look, can't help it. For just the answer, you know the answer. Right? Okay.
Great TV program, though. Great TV program.
Now this one, this final question, I think you might. This is going to be tricky, but let's just see. All right. So here we go. Question number 3. According to Podcast Insights, how many
right in detail?
How many active podcasts are there? Is there A, 1.25 million? Is it B, 1.75 million? Or is it C, 2.2 million?
See, I think this is a trick question. Active ones.
Active. So these are active podcasts. Okay, so active podcasts according to Podcast Insights.
So very, very clever question, by the way.
Thank you.
We're recording a podcast, so I thought that's why you've done a podcast-related question.
You see what I've done there.
But the operative word there is active.
Mm-hmm.
So people that are still recording podcasts.
So they're out. They're out there.
They're out there.
So is it 1.25 million, 1.75 million, or 2.2?
I'm going to say 1.75.
You can say 1.75 million. You sure that's the correct answer? Yeah.
I don't know. You're going to tell me. If
that's what.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that is the correct answer. It's 1.75 million. Oh, I didn't think you'd get that. And do you know there's actually 43 million episodes, including this one that's currently out there.
43 million.
43 million. That's mad, isn't it?
I'd be happy to get 43.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so you got 3 out of 3 there. So I need to get this question right.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to a bonus question.
Well, all right then.
It's like the tiebreaker. So here we go. Which movie star entered a lookalike competition as himself, but he only came 3rd?
Oh, okay. Go on.
Talking movie stars.
Yeah.
Is it Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Or Charlie Chaplin?
Elvis,
so
Cruise,
which
Charlie
movie
Chaplin.
star entered a lookalike competition as himself but he only came 3rd?
I think I've got this. I think it's Tom Cruise.
So the options were Elvis Presley,
yeah,
Tom Cruise, or Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
And you're saying
Tom Cruise.
Your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer. The actual answer is Charlie Chaplin. Yes! Get in!
So well done. That is so. After the total scores, is that you've got 3 points, I've got 2. So you have won this week's Chris versus Paul.
So here we are. Then we're now going to talk about. So if you might remember in episode 1, we were talking about what gets on my TUTS, and then I told you something about the fact that once I parked in a parent and child space.
Can't believe you did that.
And you got all aggressive about it. So then we decided to make this our feature for episode 2, called What Gets on Your Tuts.
Yeah, what gets on your tuts? What is the thing that really, really annoys you and just gets you really wound up? And I think at the moment, there's little things which I didn't think that used to wind me up, really do. So we've got a few good examples. So thank you, everyone. We've
had loads of people on. We've got Instagram. People have sent us messages on Instagram and Facebook. People that have sent us texts as well. And
also, it's probably a good idea to say, don't forget, if you can, it's quite simply go and visit our Facebook page at Post Pavilion Podcast, and also on Instagram as well. That'd be lovely. Thank you.
We like posting on the socials.
So also while we're doing a plug, we've got to do it because the powers that be like it. If wherever you get your podcast, if you could subscribe and like and just give us a lovely review, that would be great. 5-star review. That just helps. So there we go. There's the admin out of the way. Right.
I think it was really good, the fact that I could, when I was out on a dog walk, when I was walking my dog Millie, that I came back and it was actually my partner that went, you're on Amazon now. I was like, what? She was like, no, listen. And she was like, Alexa, play da da da. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
So we've now hit it to Alexa, So there we go.
Alexa, stop.
I bet everyone's you-know-whos have just gone off right now.
Yeah. So anyway, right. So let's start the biggest tuts of the week. So this is people that have got in touch with us, but I think because you're not like things don't really annoy you, but I'm interested to know what your biggest tut of the week is.
Okay, right. Well, I've got a few, but I'll just boil it down to one. At the moment, obviously, it's been well documented. I've recently become a father, and obviously, you have a lot of conversations with other parents. And what really annoys me is when people say, our baby is he's 34 months."
Sorry, what?
So when people go, our baby's like 34 months, it's like, well, no, just say they're close enough to 3, or my baby's 14 and a half weeks. Oh, okay, all right, 14 and a half weeks. That's fine. When it gets anything past a couple of months, just say they're like 6 months. That's what really roils me. Parents will understand that. I mean, there will be parents that listen going, "Oh yeah, that actually might be us." We do that whole.
Right. So that's like saying that if I have recently had a birthday.
Yeah.
So that's like if somebody said to me, "How old are you?" I did my age in months.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to work it out.
But you wouldn't do, would you? You'd be stood there with a calculator going, "How old are they? Okay, well, there's 12 months in the year." And then, just when they get past 6 months, that's the time where you just go, "Yeah, they're nearly 1." Simple as that. So there we go. There's my biggest tut. What's yours? What's your biggest tut?
See, my biggest tut is... So I recently went shopping, doing my weekly shop, following all social distance guidelines. And it's when you get to the till. So I've been in there half an hour.
Yeah.
My basket, my trolley is full of stuff. And then you get to the till and they go, "Is that all for today?"
I know what you mean.
I generally want to scream in their face and go, "Do you know what? No. Actually, what I thought I'd do, I thought I'd pay for this now, then go put it in the car, and then come back in and carry on shopping."
Do you know what?
I know they're trying to make conversation, but hello, how are you today? That's fine. Is that all for today? No, I just thought I'd come here.
Actually, while you're there, can I get some stamps and some chewing gum?
Yeah. Actually, can you look after my shopping while I just go and finish the other half of it?
Yeah, do you know what? I know what you're saying.
You don't agree with that, do you?
But I don't
agree with it.
I'm not sure if I agree with it, because that's just nice customer service. That's just friendly, isn't it? I'd rather have somebody say that rather than not say anything, not even say hello.
Yeah, but I work in customer service, and just there's many other ways of striking up a conversation. How are you today? How have you been? All those key questions. No, hi, is that all for today?
Is that all for now?
I've just walked around here for half an hour for nothing, and I'm going to go shopping again.
I want to go out shopping with you, because that's all I'm going to say. Is that all for now?
It is an experience. Now I do that scan and shop now, so I don't have to talk to anybody.
Oh, you're one of those. Just go in, get out.
Yeah, ping everything. It takes me about another 3 hours to do it, but I ping everything and then don't have to talk to anybody, and then boosh, straight out the door.
Out of it. Good.
And then, do you know what I've done then? I've got everything I needed for the day. There you go.
Well, if we could only all shop like you, the life would be much easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, be like me. Be like Paul.
But I do like the customer service, and I will always. Do you know what? Now I always go up to the checkout with somebody there, even if they don't say anything. I'm keeping someone in a job. That's the way I look at it.
Oh wow, this has taken a whole new route.
It has. Right, I suppose we better.
Anyway, I think on that note, we should move on to what people have sent us, what their biggest tuts of the week are.
All right, okay. Chet on Instagram has said, couples that walk slowly in front of you, then they abruptly stop and finish their conversation. And they put "move" in capital letters. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, we've done a lot of walking at the moment, and I like to think that I'm pretty nifty on the old pushchair, and I like to do a bit of a power walk. But it's so annoying when you can't cross the road, because it might be because we live on quite a busy main road. So you either have to just push the pushchair so close up to them that they suddenly realise that actually that you're walking behind them, or you've just got to just take it slowly. It does annoy me. I know what they're saying there.
Do you know what I do in these situations? So the only reason I'm going out of the house at the minute is obviously walk the dog, walk my dog Millie, is I walk behind them. Do you know when they're walking really slow? But Millie likes to talk. So if you say to Millie, "Are you talking?" she'll bark.
I thought she was going to bark then.
No, she won't talk now. She's fast asleep underneath the desk.
Oh.
But if they're walking really slow and it does my head in, like, I agree with Chet. You do want to literally go, move out the way. But what I do is say to Millie, "You're talking," and then she talks, and then they do that really, sorry, and then they move out the way. What really annoys me is that when they all don't move to the side. So if you've got 4 people in front of you, and then they split up, and then you have to walk in the middle of them.
And I think it's even worse now because of the whole social distancing thing that we've got to do. So it makes it even harder. It's like, can't walk.
Regardless of social distancing, it's rude. Move to one side. Don't split up in the middle and then have to walk in the middle of you. And then I feel like I'm on show, like I'm being spectated, like being judged. Look at the state of his trainers. I've walked the dog.
It's the middle of winter. Give me a break.
Yeah. So thank you, Chet. I do agree with you. That makes me tut.
I'm with you on that one. Any more?
Yeah. We got Zoe. She also messaged on Instagram. Everybody can relate to this. When you get the little ketchup sachets.
Yeah.
So you'll go to your local takeaway place, or you get some sachets, and then you only get 4, and then you can't open them.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's when you've got greasy fingers and you just cannot open them.
Yeah.
Or you're trying to bite them open.
Yeah, I see. I can't. Right, I bit one open before, and because I was putting that much pressure on it, the ketchup went all over my face. So it was a waste of a ketchup sachet, to be honest. So I don't use my teeth anymore. But yeah, I totally get that. And then she's also said, when you are having your tea and then you go, "Oh, I'll have a bit," if you're having some chips, then you go get the ketchup bottle or the salad cream bottle or mayonnaise, and someone has put the empty bottle back in the cupboard.
Oh yeah, that does infuriate me, that. Because it's like the bin is right next to where the cupboard is, essentially. I've used that word again. For anyone that was like, what's he on about? I've realised in the introduction of the first podcast we did, I said essentially like 3 times. But yeah, going back to the ketchup sachet bottle thing, I'm so with her on that. It's so annoying because when you go in to get it next time, you've got no sauce.
It just winds me up. In all fairness, every time I go shopping, I think I always buy extra sauce though for those situations.
We've had a few people say this one. Chris on Instagram says, people who don't say thank you when you open the door for them. I think that's just manners, isn't it? Yeah. I don't get that. So
Chris said that on Facebook. He sent us a message on Facebook saying that. And then also John on Facebook, he went really to town on it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Let me read John's to you, because this was like, when I was typing these up, I was like, right, here we go. This is what John said. This is his opinion on people that don't say thank you. People who can't say thank you. Stepping off the pavement to give them room and they don't say thank you. You give way to a driver, they don't say thank you. You hold the door, they don't say thank you. It really grinds my gears. It costs nothing to be polite, and would you even be British if someone doesn't say thank you and you say it in a sarcastic voice? Or worse, you're in the safety of your car. So I think what it means by that is when you go, so you open the door for someone, they don't say thank you. I can do it. I think it must be a British thing. You go, thank you.
Oh, so you're very. Oh, yeah. So you're very sarcastic in your answer to go.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, thanks for that. You're like, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it's when they don't say thank you. They just walk off, and you go. I'm stood there holding the door, and you go, thank you.
Do you get those funny? Do you get those funny looks from the people that have just walked through, or do they just ignore you?
I've had a few funny looks, yeah. But I think that's just about being British. Just like,
yeah, John didn't.
I don't mind it if they turn around and go, sorry, thank you. And you go, oh, no problem at all. But then again, I still feel like I need to be sarcastic.
Yeah.
So, we've had a couple of thank you ones.
Do you know what I like about this feature as well? People really like to vent. They're really going all out. So
we're providing a service.
We are.
This is like your vent of the week.
It is
via the Post Pavilion Podcast.
I think it's very fitting, especially at this time of year. Dean on Facebook says, This I can completely agree with him on this one. It says writing an attention-seeking Facebook status, and then a friend replies saying, "You okay, hun?" And they reply saying, "I'll inbox you, hun." Well, why write the status then? Completely get it. And it's very cryptic, like, "Oh, feeling really upset today," and then that's all they say, and you're like, "Well, what? Well, okay, let me try and help you out here. What are you upset about?" "Oh, I'll message you." I don't even get that. I don't even get an inbox message. Why don't you just don't broadcast it? Keep it. If you've got any problem, just text.
Right.
Text.
Yeah, and I get that, but maybe it's like a little cry for attention. So might need help and stuff like that, and I get that. But I understand what Dean's saying. He's probably, and I've got people on my Facebook that do it all the time. But do you know what's really weird? On Facebook now, you can look back at your memories.
Yeah.
So on that day, 10 years ago, I put this or whatever. Ironically, yesterday, I think it was like 13 years ago, I put a status up saying, "Maybe the end is near."
So you put a very cryptic status, and what was that?
Yeah.
What was that
about?
And then
literally add like 37 comments. "You okay, mate? Pop round, mate. Give us a call, mate. Give us a text, mate.
What?
Here for you. Da da da." And do you know what? I was trying to read the comments, and I was like, I don't even know what that was about. So maybe I just had a bad day at work or something.
Could have done. All right. Okay. So you're kind of agreeing that it's okay to do that.
Yeah, I agree. So no, I'm not saying it's so. Each to their own. It's obviously everybody wants to cry and get some attention, or they may need help and stuff like that, and that's their way of doing it. But what I don't agree with is that people do it every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what really gets on my gears as well? What gets on my tuts?
Yeah.
Is people that put pictures of their dinner on Facebook.
Now, I do
like
that.
You did last night.
You
did this last night.
Look. No, I was doing it merely to advertise the fact that I had a lovely meal which was delivered to my door. So I basically put the company's name into the post. It was an Instagram story, and I just thought, well, people might go.
So basically, you're after free meal. Is that what you're saying?
No. It's not about the free meal. I mean,
it was a PR stunt. I know what you're like.
I mean,
you'll be tweeting like you'll be hashtagging KFC and Domino's.
Hey, look, if those type of brands want to get in touch and they want to sponsor the podcast, I'm more than happy to do some stuff on the socials. Okay.
I just thought of another biggest tut, but we're going to read some other people's.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get through a few more. Go on then, Paul.
Natty on Instagram. People who chew with their mouths open.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the worst for that. If I'm honest.
What, you chew your mouth open?
I get told about it all the time. Like, oh, shut your mouth when you're eating. But then I think, oh, how am I going to eat?
It's like just shut your mouth.
I'm trying to chew. I got open my mouth.
Yeah, but imagine if you're in let's say that your partner took you to a really high-end restaurant, right, in London. Let's say you're in London. Let's say your anniversary. Yeah, let's say it's your anniversary and your partner surprised you, taking you away to a high-class, high-end restaurant in London. You're all suited and booted. Got your best shirt on. Don't even know if you. I've seen your shirts. You have no best shirts.
I've got no decent shirts.
And then you sat there in a nice posh restaurant. You got a nice little, very expensive meal in front of you, and then your partner looks over your eyes, and lovingly, and there's you just. Shut your mouth.
But my theory is I'm enjoying myself.
No, absolutely not. Shut your mouth when you eat. It's very simple. Okay. Breathe through your nose, not through your mouth when you're eating. Right, so I'm with Natty on that. That really gets on my nerves.
Okay. Laura on Instagram says, when I serve my partner his tea and then he asks, "Is yours ready?" "No, hun. I just made yours now and I'm going to start cooking mine."
Right. Should we let them in on the secret?
Go on.
Right. So Laura on Instagram is actually my partner, and I feel like she sent a few in. I feel like she's trying to tell me something over this Post Pavilion podcast. So yeah, I've stopped doing it. But yeah, I used to. She'd be cooking, and then she'd bring. Let's say we was having, I don't know, like a spag bol or something.
Yeah.
She'd bring in a spag. She'd bring it in, and I'd sit there on the sofa, and I'd just about start eating it, and then I'd just go, "Yours ready?" And she'll go, "No, I'm going to go cook mine now."
But I've never done that. I assume that me and my partner would both have dinner at the same time.
Yeah, we do have dinner at the same time, but sometimes I will have like spag bol, and she may have a salad on the side or something like that. So I'm saying, is yours ready to eat? Is it prepped?
But then
she takes it in a way that I go, oh, is yours ready? And it really winds her up. And then we had a bit of a Barney about it, and now I've stopped doing it. So
I've never heard of that, but I like that. Like that a lot.
Should we talk about a next one as well?
Go on then, yeah, let's do it.
So Laura's next one was when someone says, I'll do the washing up before bed, and then he doesn't. I think that's another way of telling me that I need to do the washing up before bed.
Is everything all right in your house?
Everything's wonderful in our house.
Yeah.
But which is really ironic because I did it last night. So I did the washing up before bed last night.
Well done you.
Yeah,
well, let's see how...
Laura, I read the message, I got the hint, and I've done the washing up.
Well, let's just open lasts then, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, John... we've read John. Soraya on Instagram. Again, we sort of mentioned this earlier. People who take up the whole pavement, there's no possible way to get around, and even worse when they walk so slowly. Yeah, we sort of briefly touched on that. But Ben on Facebook says, so-called Karens on social media.
Oh, this is controversial.
Yeah, so there's the so-called Karen is going...
So I don't understand this. So I don't get it. What's this Karens on social media? Do you know any more about this?
I think it's where they're the sort of people that think they know it all, and they really want to get people into trouble. I think that's how it is.
Okay. So it's a group of so many different videos on Facebook, and then they branded it a Karen video because that person is moaning about something.
I feel really sorry for anyone that's called Karen. They must be thinking, oh no.
Can you imagine that? You ring up your bank. Hiya, can I take your first name, please? Karen. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Steve, got Karen on the phone again.
Yeah. So Karen's on Facebook. I wouldn't necessarily say that I agree with the term Karen.
No.
But it's just obviously those individuals voicing their opinions in their own way and getting a bit of grief for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get the Karen bit, but anyway, everyone's entitled to an opinion.
That's right, and we're not here to judge. We're just merely here to we're just here to give our opinion.
Yes, we are. Next one, we got Kylie on Facebook. People who park in disabled parking bays who are clearly not disabled, and people who park in parent-child spaces.
Yeah, see, this is what we touched upon, and it does. This does roll me, and also with the parent-child. Like, how old does your child need to be until? Like, I know people have got out of their car, and their child is 15. I mean, that doesn't class as a parent and child. I mean, parent and child is like somebody who's got a little baby or a very small child. You can't still be using those spaces.
Do you know what I'm doing right now?
Go on.
I'm Googling it. So how old does your child, are we saying that? Child need to be to park in parent and child space? That's a long question.
I mean, that does...
Oh, it's capped. It is capped.
Oh, go on then. Tell me. So how old do you have to be? How old does your child have to be?
How old does my child need to be to use a parent and child space? Each stores have their own rules.
Right.
But most have an age cap at 12 years old. There you go.
Okay. All right. So next time I see, like, teenagers getting out of the car, I'm going to have a
baby. And on this article as well, there's although many people think it should be lowered to 5 years old.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with them on that.
Yeah. So, and I did it once, and that's why I think Kylie has put it in his message. Really gets right. Give me another one of your biggest tuts of the week.
Okay. Well, I think we got time for just a couple more.
2 more. One for you, one for me.
Okay. So one of mine is when your smart speaker has been left on high volume. And then you get up first thing in the morning, you put on your smart speaker and you're trying to be really quiet and you'll just go, can you play the radio? And then it goes really, really loud. And then you haven't got enough time to get to your smart speaker to turn it down, and it's blaring throughout the house.
Okay.
That might just be me, I think, but it's when you're trying to be really quiet and then you think, I'll put the radio on just a little bit of background noise.
When you're trying to be quiet, sometimes you are naturally louder anyway.
Yeah,
See,
good point.
like if you, let's say you've had a bit of a heavy night out, not that we can at the minute, but a heavy night out, and you try and come in like early hours of the morning from having a bit of a late night drink, and then you walked in the house, you go shh, and you start talking to yourself, like, but then you shut the front door and it makes a bang noise. See what I mean? So that's like those. But I think it's only you around the smart speaker thing. But I get, yeah. So,
all right. Have you got one then to finish?
Yeah, I'll do one to finish. This isn't mine. This is Craig, who messaged on Facebook. He said his biggest tut of the week is when he puts his phone on charge, goes away, comes back, and then didn't realise you put the socket on.
Yeah, I think, I'm with him on that one. I mean, the amount of times I put the plug in the socket and then just forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. So imagine that. You're right. You're home for lunch for half an hour. Quickly put my phone on aeroplane mode, plug it on charge, and then you go, I've still only got 3%. I do that all the time.
I have to keep charging my phone because the battery on the phone. This is another one, is when batteries don't charge up properly. And you've had your phone for a couple of years and it's gone, no, you're going to have to get a new phone because the battery only lasts 2 years. Well, build a battery that lasts all my life, okay? Because I can't afford to keep buying phones all the time. I'm happy with the phone I've got. I've tried changing the battery and it still doesn't charge properly. And on that note...
That was a bit aggressive, wasn't it?
It was a little bit aggressive.
Do you know how aggressive you were then? Your tone of your voice went up there.
I had to. I've got to rein it in. But thank you. But thank you for getting in touch. I'd say we could just do an episode on that alone. Again, if you want to get in touch and you've just something that's really getting on your nerves, then please get in touch via the ways of social media, Post Pavilion Podcast on Facebook and Instagram, and you can email us postpavilionpodcast@gmail.com.
Very good. And then in every episode we're going to do from now on, we're going to have Tutter of the Week. So the Tutter of the Week. So we're going to have one of the biggest tuts of the week. So we're talking about that in our next episode. But this has been awesome, Christopher. Yes, thank you. It's been good to catch up. And we shall see you all again in a fortnight's time. Yes, you will. But don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram. Give it a share, give it a like, give it a follow, tell your friends and family about it, and we hope to speak to you again very soon. So from me, Paul. And from me, Chris. This is the Post Pavilion Podcast. Goodbye. Bye.